Falando de dinheiro, uma história de sucesso no mundo do empreendedorismo. Quem diria? Veio dos palcos. Bruce Dickinson, vocalista da aclamada banda de heavy metal Iron Maiden, participou hoje de um evento sobre inovação nos negócios aqui em São Paulo. E está lançando a versão em português do seu livro Bruce Dickinson, uma autobiografia. Ele deu uma entrevista exclusiva ao Conta Corrente e contou como ele faz para administrar sua marca, as mudanças da indústria da música e até dicas sobre pilotagem de avião. Olha só.
I stand in a lot of different areas. So I'm creative, but I have a kind of airline, kind of responsible job. I've had a job as a kind of responsible manager, as an airline pilot, but I'm a crazy creative as well. And I'm a business creative in that I design products and things. I'm an entrepreneur in that I like to do things that are intellectually or scientifically interesting. Somebody came to us with an idea for an Iron Maiden red wine. I was like, that's weird. I mean, I drink red wine, but it doesn't feel to me like it's the identity of who we are. And I said, well, why don't we do a beer? 20 million pints later. We're 5 years old now. So it's really successful international beer. We are a real proper beer brand. I'm so proud of that, because it's really good beer. You can have fun with being a brand. Nothing bad about being a brand. The only bad thing about being a brand is when people try and exploit it in a way that is not with any integrity, right? But you can do great things with a brand. I mean, for example, because we're Iron Maiden, we can do a pinball table. I've wanted for years, I've been trying to get an Iron Maiden pirate Playmobil ship, right? Like Lego type stuff. It's not like we're short of money or anything else like that. We don't need to do terrible things with our brand. We want to do nice things that have integrity and that are fun. It doesn't matter if you don't want to buy the Iron Maiden t-shirt. The music is the most important thing. Everything else comes around that. The music industry exploited its customers. The record companies were making a lot of money for not doing very much. They believed that downloading would just disappear, but it didn't, and they didn't do anything about it. They didn't see downloading as being a great way to access their fans, their customers, if you like. But the bands did. The bands were way ahead of the record companies. Brazil, for example, had one of the youngest audiences of any country in the world, and consequently they had a huge uptake of internet activity. So for a band like Iron Maiden, who we embraced the internet very early on, we were making contact with people in Brazil directly, and that was great for us. But the record companies failed to understand that because they were too arrogant, they were too old, they were too slow.